Day 17 of Maker Advent, and we are getting more Christmassy by the day. I haven't got the Christmas jumper on just yet, but it is on the way. Shocker, Gremlins themed. Yeah. On the bench we've got a Primark standing light, shaped like a star. Now, £2.50, it's usually, that's way above what I normally pay for a light, but I quite like this. Oh yeah, I've just put this back together, it's the second take. And that bulb's not on at the minute. Anyway, it's fine. I have a thing about stars. I quite like LED stars lit up. So I've got one in the front window right now which has a WeMOS D1 Mini, which here he is. There we go. WeMOS D1 Mini, which we've shown in a previous video, WLED video. Link up there. I'm a YouTuber now. Yay. And that one in the window runs some custom Arduino code that just goes through a sequence of lights, and I quite like it. But I thought, hey, could I make something a bit smaller? So, when I saw this in Primark for £2.50, I thought, yep, that's a candidate for taking apart, because one, it's cheap, and two, it looks like it comes apart really easy. A bit like me. So I picked it up, and I'm just going to take it apart right now and have a talk about what I think I may do with it. So, spoiler, I've taken it apart twice already, because this is, you know, multiple takes. Batteries come with it, it's watch batteries, they're not, it lasts for a long time. I've had it on all night last night and it's still showing nice and bright. To get into it, spudger in the side, tell the camera to not keep hunting for the focus, that'd be handy. And you've got points, so you've got that lugs that connects, keep it on camera Les, that connects in each corner of the star. It's like a plastic peg that goes into a hole. There you go, you can see it there. So I'm just going round and just loosening them off so I can do stuff. The plastic's got a little bit of give to it, so you're alright if you do make a mistake. Okay, that's why one of the LEDs wasn't lit up. It's not plugged in there. So, the LEDs are retained in the baubles, or the, I don't know, the balls, whatever they are, just by friction, and it's just a cheap LED light strand. So you could reuse that for something else. Just soldered onto the contacts there. The front pops off. There we go. And you've got a lovely thing to make cookies with for Christmas. And this is where, if I'm a food blogger, I'd tell you about my story in Arkansas growing up in the winters and how this is my mum's favourite recipe, but I'm not, so there you go. So there's a star, and I thought, hey, I've got some NeoPixels that are 5mm, just standard looking LEDs, but they are NeoPixels. I could put them in there and do some cool stuff. No, Les, you can't. I'll just get a generic LED. So this is a 5mm LED. It's not going to fit in there. It's too small. So if I just take this out now. Go. The LED would go inside the actual ball section of it, but it won't fit in here. So I'd have to use a 3mm LED. I haven't got any NeoPixels in 3mm, so this is where ideas happen, because, you know, you've got to fix a problem. So if I get a 3mm LED out of here, it's easier said than done. There we go. There's one. That goes in. Spot on. So the idea now is to do something with a microcontroller or a 555. So that's going to be out of the question, that's just too much power for it. So I'm thinking an ATtiny85. Now if you've ever watched my videos for a long time, been on my blog, this isn't a plug by the way. I've got a thing about ATtiny85s. Cheap, simple, Arduino compatible microcontrollers. And they come in just bare chip form. So there's one. To program them you need a programmer. Now I've got one, but it doesn't work very well. In fact, the last time I used it, it blew an ATtiny85. I wasn't happy. So, reading on the internet, I found out that you can program it via an Arduino ISP, in-series program, I think it is. The wiring is simple. So, crack on. So I thought, okay, let's do that. So my idea is to press into service my old Arduino Uno, the first one I got back in 2010, was it? Something like that. Anyway, that one, with a custom made board that fits on top of shield. There we go, there's a shield plot that has the wiring just for, I'm getting out all the toys today, aren't I? For this, so I can plug in one of these holders, plug an Tiny 85 in, program it, take it out and put it on a little board or something and use it to control the LEDs. That's my project idea. I think it'd be a good bit of fun. Now I've got this project to do, and I've got the annoying Christmas wire game to build as well. I'm saving these for weekends because you get more time to play, and I can also show you how to do it properly, rather than a 5-minute video of me going, "Oh, quick, build it." So that's the idea. That's the project. So I'm going to get it built. That's all for now. See you later.